Just testing some stuff real quick. Test, test. The sync is good. It's still... Hold on. That's better. Holy shit, I sound like I'm in a fucking closet. Okay. Oh god. Just trying to see if I can get rid of the background noise so that I can eliminate the program that I was running my microphone through, which should fix my audio desync. I think I'm good. Alright. Holy shit, I'm white. Okay, so last time, I forget what we did, but we're still like at the beginning of the game. This should be louder now that I'm not using the whatchafuck broadcast thing. Kinda? Maybe? Yeah. Not hearing... Yeah, not hearing my... Okay, I'm good then. I think I'm good. Hopefully I'm good because I'm taking that earbud out. Yakuza. Alright. I think last time I played I was doing mini game stuff. Yeah, I was almost done with this too. I'm gonna do this one time. I'm gonna do one game. And if it fails, whatever. If it doesn't, cool. But I do want to move on to other stuff. This gets me stuck in chapter 2 for so long that I don't want to make it a habit. And I could be here a while, face coming and getting everything done, but I don't like this hand. What is this hand? No, but yeah, I could be here a while getting all of my stuff done for Mahjong. Then I wouldn't have to touch it the rest of the run. Well, the rest of the safe. But, then I would be stuck on this chapter for a very long time. That's usually how it works with this, because you don't have a lot of money to work through it. I had to draw. I had to draw it. I'll take that. Now I just need a 6 that probably won't come up. Or 3. Forgot about the 3. I'll take a sumo as well because I don't know if I would have been able to get it on our own. 2 Dora? 3 Dora. Oh, I had 2 4s, that's right. Man, that could have been a Mangan. This is also not the best hand in the world. We'll somehow make it work. No, I won't. Cool. The discards go very, very safe, very, very quickly when Ricci gets called. Granted, AI isn't usually that great with safe discards, but it's not bad either. That was a dog shit hand. That annoys me. Anyway. This is going to be a very hard hand to run. Yeah, I knew it was going to be a bad hand. From first to second. Better than first to last, I guess. Getting decent cards. Getting decent tiles. But it doesn't help if I can't put it together. Thought that might bite me in the ass. Glad it didn't. I've got too many pairs. Nothing worth a shit. Of fucking course. I swear the game knows. It knows whenever you've got something and it will fuck you. It's also really bad at punishing you whenever you act without having anything. Oh god. That's a lot louder. I hope that's not getting picked up. I'm not gonna break anything apart for that. Take that. Hopefully not fuck myself in the front. I did not. Perfect. That might fuck me though, because I don't have anything to work off that. No, at least it wasn't me who got fucked. But I made a very, very dangerous hand there. Part of the double-edged sword of cons. I don't know what I want to do here. I kind of want to keep my... yeah, my green. My bamboos are guaranteed Dora with the 1. And then the east is almost guaranteed. I'll do the 1, 2, 3. I've run into a very real problem now. I can't get into Tenpai. There's no shot that guy discards another 3. There went all the 3s. Yeah, there was no way for me to get that. So, we're gonna reset and just continue the story. Damn shame, but you know, it is what it is. I can get the knee cam. No, I didn't even notice that. I moved the camera over. You can't really see my full, like my actual front profile, but it's okay. I need a camera set up for whenever I'm playing the consoles, but I don't really have a good place to set it up yet. Maybe find a way to set it up on the microphone. 'Cause that's another thing I don't have a good setup for. Alright. Ran right back to it, but we're not gonna do that. Huh. I guess I'll fight these guys. I still need to get rid... Bitch, dodge the first attack. So that, like, shoulder dodge is the main reason to use rush stance. Granted, I don't really need it a whole lot, but I also am not a huge fan of rush stance. Something else I want to do early on, because I'm not going to get access to bottomless stomach for a long time, is anytime I'm missing health, I want to go to restaurants and eat something. The main purpose of that is to work on my completion list while still getting heals without having to restock items. So the last thing I want to do is to blow through my item stock, which I currently have full items, so I need to fix that. Blow through my item stock and then have nothing when I need it. Granted, it's not that hard to replenish the item stock, but I don't want to have to go to the clinic every 20 minutes.
大丈夫だったのか？おいマジかよ、よく殺されなかったな。
なんでだがこれで俺はきっちり堂島組は破門になった。
そうか。それじゃあおやっさんももう大丈夫ってことか。
おやっさんのことはまだだ。俺の濡れ衣が晴れねえ限り堂島組はおやっさんに責任かぶせる気でいる。
なんでだよ。お前がもう組を抜けたってのにか。
ああ、ただそれでも一歩前進だ。堂島の大門が外れた以上こっから好きにやらせてもらう。
そうだな。分かった。それじゃあとりあえず柏木さんにも伝えねえと。行こうぜ。
いや、俺は登場界から破門された人間だ。もう風間組の事務所には入れない。柏木さんには
Kind of warm right now that I'm doing stuff. Crazy how that works.
いいから来いって。
せめてものけじめだ。錦、きっちり筋は通す。
筋って、お前は何も悪いことしてねえのによ。
Yeah, the lock does still work on this chair. Well, that might help.
詳しい話はそこで聞かせてくれ。
わかった。
じゃあ。
Granted, I gotta sit farther back for that, but we'll make it work. One problem with using this big ass TV. Okay, so the next thing I'm doing is kind of important. You see that big fucker over there? I'm gonna have to fight these guys and I don't want to. That bigger fucker over there is my primary source of money later in the game. I actually did one without getting hit. So generally when I do this next tutorial fight, you are going to lose. There is no winning. And I should have bought a wallet for this because I do have $14 million. But just because you generally lose doesn't mean you have to lose. So this is Mr. Shakedown. Now, I do not want to rush stance Mr. Shakedown. I want to be in Brawler. And ideally I want him to do that big move. the big swing move. Because it'll let me get the most damage in. At best, whenever he does anything else. At least right now, I can get like a hit in. And if I want to get really greedy, I can do this. And now it's over. Because the first time you fight him, you can't actually beat him. But I won't lose my money. Huh, you're not half bad. I'll let you out the hook this time. If I'm having trouble with somebody like you, I need to change my training regimen. Time to bump up the intensity. Which is gonna be expensive. If I want to save up that kind of money, I've got some shaking down to do. Off he goes. Damn it. Get back here. Hey, you okay, man? Yeah. You just had the misfortune of meeting Hiroya Igashira. Mr. Shakedown, they call him. Mr. Shakedown? Why am I only hearing out of my right ear? Oh. Directional shit's so weird sometimes. You seem like you can hold your own in a fight, but that guy's on a whole different level. If he's... Can't tell if my air conditioner's being picked up or not, and it's bothering me. He's definitely more than your average tough guy could handle. Still, I wish somebody would come along and beat all the stolen money out of him, though. What, did he get you too? Damn right he did. Took my whole holiday bonus. I knew I should have made a beeline to the bank with it. You should be careful too. Next time you're sitting on a stack of cash. Oh, and rumor has it is Igashira's not the only Mr. Shakedown. And that they aren't just a Kamurocho thing. Stay sharp if you ever go out of town. That is important, but you won't know that for a little while, because we're going to be in Chapter 2 for a little bit longer. Now for most people, Mr. Shakedown is someone you would avoid at the beginning of the game. For obvious reasons. You didn't get to see those, but he hits really, really hard and you don't have a lot of health early on. This dude just... I am not on my A game tonight. Fear mechanics are a lot of fun, but they're more useful in the Judgment series, particularly Lost Judgment. I'm gonna walk into... I forget what the... Akaoshimaru. The beef bowl place. Buy me a big ass beef bowl. So whenever you finish a menu, like eat everything on a menu, you get a CP. For almost every location. Akaoshimaru has 2 locations, so it only counts for one of them. But for everything else, mostly, it's 1-to-1. I want to go here at some point as well, but not right now. Not want to, have to. Guess I should clarify. The bowling in this game is generic bowling minigame. It's been around forever. I have a cutscene. Oh, right. At this point... Yikes! Hey, you alright? Eh? Figures I would bump into some swaggering punk. I need to do something real quick. Don't mind me. I plan on doing all of the stub stories. And ideally, all of the trainings and stuff. Now, there is one set of training, just one, that I do not like. We will get to that when we get to that.
Nani?
Because I will try it. But doesn't mean I'm gonna get it. Anyway. Sub-stories. Sub-stories are your like side quests. There is a side story, but these are slightly different. The side story still is slightly serious, even if it takes a more comedic tone compared to the main story. Sub-stories are primarily comedic in nature. What's going on? This is a rough-looking crowd. Oh, I'm so freaking stoked, man. It's a rare street show by the Yokomichi Silvers. Too right. Those guys are rock and roll gods. Look at this bitchin' crowd. They drew all these punks without any ads or nothing. Crazy Kyo and the Yokomichi Silvers fucking rule. And keep your pants on. But I heard the Yokomichi Silvers are gonna hold a Q&A panel too. No effing way. They're famous for never saying a word and letting their music do the talking. I wonder what the hell they're to talk about. Goddamn Yankees. Sounds like some band's doing an event here. Must be popular with the local punks. Dude's got the pencil stash. So do I right now, though. Shit grows in too fast, but not fast enough. Oh my gosh, look at these people. Holy cow, what are we going to do?
Oi.
My voice started cracking, that was concerning. Yikes. Gee whiz, pal, I nearly peed my... what are you doing shuffling around behind me, you ugly knob? Yeah, sorry. I thought I should apologize for bumping into you earlier. Oi, who? Oh, you're that man. No, I should be apologizing for my own careless... I mean, whatever. Piss off. Sure. This is the one bad thing for me with sub-stories, though, is my voice is not all here right now. And it's no voice acting. Wait a second, could you possibly be unaware of who I am?
Yeah.
Are you asking if we met before? We bumped into each other? If we did, I don't recognize you. Oh, wait a second then. So you really don't know who I am? Willikers, what a relief. I'm sorry, I was rude not to introduce myself. Name's Kyo, but my stage name is Crazy Kyo. I'm the vocalist in a band. Let me guess, Yokomichi Silvers. The same band those young punks are excited to see? Aren't you guys some kind of legendary Yankee band? Yeah, that's us. We're doing a street show here later. Oh, sorry to bug you before your show. Good luck. I don't know why I'm so warm tonight. Whoa, what the hell do you think you're going, old man? Wait. Please, sir. Don't go. Maybe you can save me. Save you? This particular scene, sub-story, I remember more than the others because I have replayed the opening of the game a lot. There's been a lot of trying to replay this game and then stopping and forgetting where I'm at, so I start again. What? Are you even hardcore in the slightest? Nope. As a joke, we tried dressing all punk at a show. To our shock, we got pretty popular with the Yankee crowd. But now we have to keep up this charade full time. Over time, we gained a fan base of wannabe punks, and the Okamichi Silvers became heroes to the rebellious youth of Japan. That whole style is called Yankee now. There's more to running a band than I thought. So what do you mean by me saving you? Actually, I want you to teach me how to be a hardcore hooligan.
Nani?
Teach you? To be a Yankee? Yeah, you see, for today's event, we also have to do a live panel, a meet and greet for the fans. But every member of the Okamichi Silvers, myself included, are law-abiding choir boys. We never even shoplifted. If we were to talk in front of a real Yankee, they'd realize we're phonies. Fake punks, eh? Now that you mention it, the way you talk doesn't match how you dress at all. Right. So if we spoke to our fans, we'd lose all our credibility and popularity in an instant. Or worse, what if they want revenge on us for fooling them? Okay. But do you have to do this panel thing? Why don't you just skip it? I don't want to do it either. But our agency says we need to hone our speaking skills if we want to stay popular. They're making us do this. We've been avoiding every situation where we might have to talk instead of just performing. But now... Got it. So, you want me to teach you how to behave like a Yankee so you can talk like one. But why me? What? That would be because you're my ideal of what a hooligan should be. That confident demeanor, your razor-sharp glare, the barbed wire attitude that says touch me and get cut. And yet, you also exude a sense of kindness. A guy who extends a helping hand to the weak. The hooligan with the heart of gold. That's my ideal Yankee. Well, yeah, I am Yakuza. Kinda. You can teach us so we won't blow our cover. More than that, I think I can get... Words are hard, okay? I think you can give us Yankee wisdom that'll propel the Okamichi Silvers to new heights of hooliganism. Please, if we lose this chance, the Okamichi Silvers may have to break up. Please teach me how to carry myself like a true Yankee. Alright, whatever. Okay then. I'm not sure how useful I can be, but I'll try. Really? Thank you so very much. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't catch your name. It's Kiryu. Okie dokie, Kiryu-san. Just give me a second, please. I'll go get the others. Sorry to keep you waiting, Kiryu. This is our drummer, Sleazy Tarashi. Hey there, I'm Tarashi. My stage name's Sleazy, but I got no experience with the ladies. Never even seen a boob. And this here's our bassist, bad boy Aku. I'm Aku. Hobbies caring for elders. And this is Kiryu-san, who's going to impart the ways of true Yankee-style hooliganism onto us. Please teach us Kiryu-san. You guys are so polite and proper. I'm starting to wonder if there's anything I can do for you. Oh no, please don't say that. We're all pretty good guys at heart, so please help us. In your case, being pretty good guys is the problem. But I did agree to do this, so somehow we've got to turn you guys into hard-edged punks. Oh, yes, oh, fuck. What did I step on? There's something in my sock. So how can I show you guys to be tougher, though? Well, maybe you could come up with an opening remark for little old me. Your opening remark? Yeah, I want to kick... Jesus. I want to kick off our panel with authority. Being hooligans, we shouldn't have come across as weak or hesitant. Please, Kiryu-san. I need a zinger of an opening line to set the tone. Hello, but in English. How about opening with hello, but in English? Because you're Yankees. English? Do you really think so? I mean, a hooligan speaking English, is that in Yankee style?
Yeah.
I think it would be just right for Yankee. Young rebels fall hard for what's cool. And English is the language of rock and roll. It's also the language of Yankees. Like, literally. Think about it. Their hero, the vocalist of the Yokomichi Silver, speaks a language they don't know. They can't help but be impressed by his worldliness. But do I have to keep speaking English afterwards? That's going to be a challenge. I only know a few greetings. The same goes for them though. If you sound like you know what you're saying, you can get away with it. I see. I'm not quite convinced, but I'll give it my best shot. I added a word. Rock and roll. Oh, Kiryu-san, question. What is it? Well, the agency told me to tell the fans about how I spend my days off when I'm not rehearsing or performing. Your days off, huh? Makes sense that fans would want to know how their heroes live from day to day. Tarahashi, how would you spend a day off? Well, I make a habit of getting up bright and early so I can make some pancakes. After breakfast, I take my darling puppy Chibi-san to the park for a mid-morning stroll. And then we have lunch at a chick cafe to rest our feet. On our way home, we do a little window shopping. After that, I'll binge on the dramas I got on my VCR until it's bedtime. You just described a typical girl's day. Sorry. That made you sound like a fashionable young woman. I got so surprised I got intense. So scared. Oh no, Kiryu-san. You shouldn't shout like that. You made Sleazy Tarahashi cry. That's a bit much, don't you think? Should say sorry. Yeah, my bad, Tarahashi. Oh my god, my throat is killing me. Hold on. These side quests are gonna kill me. Thank god. So, about how I would spend a day off. Oh yeah, right. One thing's clear. You can't tell the fans how you really spend your free time. No, I guess not. But then what should I say? What would I be doing instead? You'll be fighting all day, buddy. On your days off, you spend your time fighting from dawn to dusk. Fighting? I don't really get it, but who do hooligans fight? Do Yankee have sworn enemies or something? It's not about having enemies. Yankee are always ready and willing to fight. If two punks lock eyes, a fight is on. That's how it is on the main streets of Kamurocho. Just so you know, this fighting is considered the most hardcore and cool. Japers, what a brutal community. I can't take my dog out for a walk in that war. Suddenly he became Forrest Gump. What the fuck? I can't take my dog out. That was supposed to be Aku. I can't take my dog out for a walk in that war zone.
Yeah.
Hold on. The dogs that punks keep tend to be fiercely loyal and thirsty for blood. They're often trusty partners in a street fight. Is that right? I can't picture my delicate Chibi-chan engaging in kerfuffle like that. Boy, am I glad we could hit you up for advice, Kiryu-san. You're the perfect hooligan role model. Kiryu-san. You're bad boy Aku, right? What's the matter? What'll I say? Aku, you didn't get a topic like Tarashi? Nope. Agency told him to wing it. He's free to talk about whatever, even though he's practically mute. Bad boy Aku even has a backstory. Locked up in juvenile reformatories from birth, bad boy Aku crushed packs punks before he even finished preschool. Your agency's trying to fit a square peg in a round hole. Aku's a man of few words with a crazy backstory. What should we talk about to make him sound hardcore? Fucking nothing. Don't you think it'd be better if you to just stay silent? Huh? Stay silent during the panel? Wouldn't a discussion without any talking be a disaster?
Yeah.
Nope. Aku was told he was free to talk about whatever he wants. That means he's also free to not talk at all. That's true, but it would be worse if you were to say the wrong things and wreck his image. From Aku's backstory, I think he would seem more hardcore if he kept his mouth shut. When you put it that way, it makes total sense. Okay, we'll do just that. Bad boy Aku stays speechless during his part. Sure. Aku, are you good with that? Okay. Alright, now we'll go over how you'll run this whole panel discussion. Yes, please. Holy shit. My face is telling me no. So we're gonna have to not do all the talking. So, thankfully we basically went through this whole thing already. I'll just kind of do like talking points for everything. But yeah, I am not a vocalist. Not a vocalist today. There we go. I can't. I can't not be sitting back. I have to. An ESP guitar. Yeah. So everything I picked was actually the right choices. There are funnier choices, but any of them I remember the right choices for, I'm going to pick. We was watching, buddy. Oh yeah. If you do it right, you get a prize for your sub quest, which is always nice. The wild shirt is not something I really use, but yeah. So ideally I want to do every subquest as I can get them. Which is why I'm leaned over right now. Oh god, this one. Okay. The next subquest I'm about to do is one that I've done several times. And it is not a short one. Which is why I'm not excited for it. It is one of the lengthier side quests. Although not the lengthiest. There's one that's worse. That I think I can start now, but I can't finish for like half the game. So right here is a line. And we need to talk to that kid. And again, apologies for not being able to do the voices, but I will give you a general rundown of what's happening.
Oi.
I feel like this is a reference to Dragon Quest, but I don't know for sure. It's a reference to some Sega game. So I start this. I leave. Now I leave the area to reset the encounter. So basically the kid's waiting in line for a new game that's coming out. I might have to go inside and outside. Actually, it gives me a good chance to go into the pawn shop. Yamamura. Untouchable. And I'm just kind of picking up fights as I go because I want the battles counted towards these fighting styles. So the pawn shop lets me sell stuff, and that's why I'm here. It'll also let me sell stuff from my like weird bank box thing. It also has some things I want to buy. I want to buy this killer bee at some point, but right now is not the time. I need that now, just in case. Just in case something goes wrong. And then I'm going to buy this now, because I had the extra money. The Peerless Pole is going to be helpful for whenever I do friendships, which, without getting into a lot of detail, I'm wearing the wild shirt early because it's got a lot of defense. And I'm going to put the stun gun on. I don't really use weapons except for when I'm farming money, and I don't have the weapons that I normally use for that. Alright, so that did reset everything. Now the kid just got mugged. So we gotta go save
おい
Akio. We gotta go get his game back. And unfortunately, this isn't the last time we will have to deal with a kid in a sub-story. This isn't even the most annoying kid sub-story in this game. You know, he got mugged.
おい いや
Now we gotta fight him to figure out what happened to the game. Because as of right now, we think he still has the game. For some reason, it took a long time to knock him down. That's okay, though. Kid runs weird.
何
Dagger of stealing.
Huh?
Now we run up this way. Running out of breath. Now he was robbed.
おい いや
Dude, that guy went down a lot faster. Got no poise. Kick him in the face again, and we're done. Now he's gonna tell us that he doesn't have it anymore. Kid's still running weird.
Nani? Huh?
Oh shit. Before I go over there, I'm gonna stop over here. I don't know how much CP I have, but I want to spend it. This is the shrine. This is why we get our CP. So three things I really want. I want bottomless stomach. I want can't stop me. But most importantly, I want this one. Mr. Shakedown's deep pockets. This is going to be more important later in the game when I actually have it, but that is what I want immediately. Which is why I'm going to be running really slow and won't have bottomless stomach, but it will make sense when I get it. Also, when I hit Chapter 5, these are all important, but these mean nothing. Well, not all of these. The quick collections are important. But these mean nothing to me right now. So I'm going to spend 6 on Sweet Dreams Mr. Shakedown, which makes him more likely to be asleep. Right now, what that does for us is if I wanted to try and farm him, which would be difficult, I could find him easier in parks where he sleeps. Which in a normal playthrough means it's easier for you to get your money back. Yeah. We are near one of my favorite places, so we'll have to go back there once I'm done with this. Hello, sir.
Oi.
Technically, this is my first fight against a firearm. Or no. I might have had a fight with a firearm in the Yakuza section, but I don't remember the firearm. Well, he tried to grab me. But he failed. I got $1 million off that. And now we got the game back. And this is when we find out this is his dad. So technically we could have done absolutely nothing and it would have ended up back in his kid's hands.
Nani?
So you know that's the thing. Then he gives me Sunburst, which is a relatively good weapon this early in the game. There's another reason I needed it though, I just don't... Oh, I don't think he needs it. Or, I don't... Yeah, words. No spoilers, but yeah. Next one. I'll come back to that one because I have something else I want to do. I don't know what causes the cutscene. But I do appreciate it every once in a while. Now that they're leaving me alone, we can go in here. Which you might recognize this place from the very beginning of the playthrough. It's where Nishiki took us. So the one thing you can do whenever you have full health is drink. But you can only drink up to so much. And I don't know if it works that way in this game, but I think it does. In most Yakuza games, drinking increases your encounter rate. Anyway, I want to get '90s on all of these, and then I can leave. We'll save Bakamatai because that's the best one of the 4 that I got left. It's also the only one Kiryu sings in. Oh, that was bad. I can never get perfect anything on this game because I always trip up somewhere somehow. A 96 is still really good though. This is also one of the few games where you have to pay for every single song rather than a single session. Or a couple of sessions. As the PS3 games were all 2 songs a session. Also, these 3 songs, like Bakamatai, make their appearance in many of the games. Bakamatai is almost every game though. And right now I think the only game I can't play on stream is the zombie spin-off that I never beat. Yakuza Dead Souls. Because I do not have a working PS3. fucked that up. Heartbreak Mermaid. I should not have fucked those up. This should have been a much better run. It wasn't perfect. It's the only way to get perfect is to get all greats, but it would have been like a 99. Also, the main reason I do this, one, it's fun, but two, every single song is a completion point. So, it's a good idea to get the 5 free completion points from this. Granted, I already got one just by doing Judgment in the tutorial and not fucking it up. Although I fucked it up pretty bad. I normally do way better on that song. When I first played this game, Heartbreak Mermaid was the hardest song for me to get a 90 on.
Come on, baby. Oi. Go, 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 go. Pretty face. Hey, hey. Ole mo. Gomi no yona sonzai. 怯えてる唇を
赤にルシュで隠した
オルショブラ
欲のネオンに
オルショブラ
汚れてくマイハ
Can't take my
ー
heart
養殖業のように
自由に
闇を泳ぐ
オルショブラ
似合い始めた
オルショブラ
ハリボテの衣装
Can't take my heart
傷ずれた肌に
心に
しみるルージョブラ
Rouge of love Everybody say Rouge of love La 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 la
Hit that one way too early. Not gonna lie, we're probably gonna hear these 3 songs I just played again later in the game. I will play them again. 5 notes. Ruined it. Damn shame. There's a reason I want to do them again. But you won't know what that reason is for now. We got to get through chapter 2 first, which is going to be a while. I want to redo Judgment before we leave, just because it's usually my highest song, and right now Rouge of Love is, which is weird. Granted, I'm not going to look for a 99 if I don't get it,
I sing for you
but I want it higher.
バカみたい子供なのね夢を追って傷ついて嘘が下手なくせに笑えない笑顔を見せた I love you もろくに言わない口笛だけほんまに不器用
Damn it. なのにどうしてさよならは言えたのダメダメダメよダメなのよあんたが好きで
好きすぎてどれだけ強いお酒でも揺らがない思い出がバカみたい
That should have been 100. The moment I started singing myself, because I just can't help myself. I got all fucked up. Also, the whole video for Bakumitai is about Nishiki. But it doesn't really hit you as hard until Yakuza 1. And now, before I leave, I have to do it again. It'll be the only one I played twice so far. Because I can't leave it at a 90. Breaking the I had one bad in there. So 98 or 99, I think. Or I had one mistake, rather. Yeah. The mistake hits hard. But yeah. I will take a 98. Alright, so now I need to make my way to Shellak. You will not know what Shellak is yet unless you played or watched this game. Oh, hi. This police officer's fun. He's cool. He's talking about doing stop and searches and stuff, which is basically just random searches. And this is our introduction to the friendship meter. So there are people we can befriend. Hello, friends. The befriending thing doesn't really come in handy until later, though. Which is part of the reason I need to go to Machbol. And ooh, a ruby plate. That was worth the fight. Kamarocho undercover. Dude gets real serious real fast.
Hi. Yeah.
So the basic gist of this is this is kind of a shady setup in the bar to purchase firearms. If the person sits at the end of the bar and orders a specific thing, the guy that sits down next to him will bring him outside to sell him a gun, essentially. Now, while I'm here, the one shitty thing about these bars is I can't order more than one drink at a time. And that's why it's so that they can cut you off whenever you're too drunk. Now I'm gonna go out here and see if I can go back into Shellick. So I need to literally go outside of the champion district and come back. We're basically just trying to reset the instance. This building right here, at some point I'll go into, but not now. There's a reason I don't want to go in there now, but basically this building is a mini game, air quotes on that, where you watch videos. The thing is I would never remember which videos I have unlocked and which ones I don't, so I usually just ignore it until I have some way of remembering. So you have to watch all the videos eventually to get all of your CP from it.
Hi.
So now he's ordering the drink combo to get the gun. Half my body's gone. Half my body is gone. And now we're gonna save them. And a lot of the side quests we're doing this early are ironically minus AQ, funny enough, and a couple others we're gonna do. But a lot of these are setups for things we're gonna want in Chapter 5. And I think AQ did unlock something for me, but
Nani?
well, the gun is nice and all, but it's not really useful. Because once your ammo's gone, it's gone unless you refill the gun, which you can't do in the middle of a battle. Kind of defeats the purpose of it. And it doesn't do all that much damage. Okay, so right there is Kamoji. Kamoji is one of my trainers, which should be obvious since he's the one who taught me rush style, or the one I learned it from. So it makes sense that he would be the one I trained for rush. Or train with for rush. The problem with rush training is it's fucking awful. If you haven't noticed already, I'm bad at dodging. That's a big issue. Especially for rush training. Because these aren't like normal training sessions. One of them is, but for the most part they're not. Now to do his sub-story, I just have to start the training. I never actually have to do it. But if I want to get all of my abilities, I have to do the training. Now, I do not like rush stance. I think I made that clear earlier. This is what I would want right now, but I'm not going to be able to get either one of these. Looking at the cost. Now, I can get those. And I might try. But it's going to involve searching for a particular man who is hell-bent on taking my money. And again, I'm missing health, so I want to go buy something from a restaurant. Money's not really an issue if you can't tell, because the only time it's an issue is when I need to upgrade my skills. Otherwise, you have too much money all the time. Now, that being said, money is an issue. you can easily not have any money. So I do usually top my money out because you can do that. It is relatively easy to do that. Especially for Kiryu. I think the top is 10 trillion, which is an asinine amount of money, but there is kind of a reason why you would want it. Right now I'm trying to not fight them because I'm looking to see if this guy's right here. So this is going to be the first time we fight this guy. Now you'll notice I'm stealing his money while he's asleep. Technically, if I wanted to, I could steal all of his money. But then he would be running around with no money the rest of the time. And we don't want that. We want him to have money. Because if he doesn't have money, I don't make any money. Since I have a heat gauge, I'm gonna utilize it. Oh, now that he's angry, you don't get to see angry in the tutorial fight, but now that he's angry, we don't want to be close to him. He hits a lot harder. And it's scary. If you can't tell, it's pretty easy to loop him with this as well. Woo! And now he's down. I get all of his money. This is also why we want Mr. Shakedown's deep pockets. Because he will carry 50% more money than normal. And there's a way we can exploit that. Unfortunately, it is limited to Kiryu, which will make more sense once we get out of Chapter 2. Oh, hey, my trophy for beating Mr. Shakedown for the first time. Now 7 mil is not a lot right now, because we've got 100 mil, right? But we only have 100 mil because I went to Bob and he gave me some stuff. If we were playing without the Bob stuff, I would not have that money and it would be a lot harder. Now, something I want to do is get my health upgrades. Because the more times we beat Mr. Asshole, the more damage he does. We also want our damage upgrades, but I don't have a lot of those yet. There aren't a lot of them to begin with. Not until Chapter 5. There's a few, but I'm not far enough into Chapter 2 to get them yet. I also want this, but that's just for Brawler. This is a very powerful move that I want as well for Mr. Shakedown and in general. It's a version of a move you're going to see me use quite a lot throughout the series. And that's not just Yakuza 0, that's all of them. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was debating on if I want to do... We're not going to do Kimoji stuff yet. I want to have more abilities before I do it. Even if I did it, you can't get anything until you get the nodes before it. So like, in order to get this skill, I have to get to this skill and then go do Kimoji's training. So I can't even go do his training until I get to these locked nodes. Which is something I didn't explain earlier, but I will now. So like, when I get the Brawler training unlocked, which is going to be a little while, I can already do Brawler 1. I don't really care about any of this. I care about that, but that's going to be a while. Regard would be nice too, but I'm not super worried about it. Anyway, so since we're not worried about that, we're just going to move on with my quests, which the next one is going to be down this alleyway. How about that? Is this alleyway or... It's supposed to be this alleyway. Should be right here, actually. Might be daytime. So we will wait on that. Move on to the next one. Which is supposed to be in here. I saw something shiny down here. Oh, I can collect these already. Damn it. Alright, well. So you remember how I talked about that video building? Those cards are part of that. Not all of it, but a huge part of it. And what I might do is some VOD style, like offline, but not offline. Like recording sessions for the cards and Mr. Shakedown.
Oi.
That way I can get the money I need, the skills I want, and get the cards out of the way. Because I can't get all the cards in chapter 2, but I can get most of them. But before I even work on the cards, I need to get a list together like I used to. So, just like the videos, I know which cards I have and which ones I don't. Because something about the cards, you'll notice I got the A card for Sato-san. I can't get the B card or the C card until I've collected the previous cards. So, I just got Sato A, so I can get Sato B wherever it is, and then I can get Sato C after that. So, we are trying to get the password for whatever hiccups. Whatever that back alley salesman is. Wait, what do I have to tell her? Plans for today and tomorrow's weather? My brain, yeah. Plans for today, tomorrow's weather. She is over here by Shangri-La. Just down here. Shangri-La is a common plot location. Actually, she's by Little Asia, which is also a common plot location. But Shangri-La is right there, actually. So I'm not wrong about that either. But Shangri-La doesn't really come up in this game. What you want? I want to know your favorite type and your proportions. No. Plans for today and tomorrow's weather. For some reason, Kiryu doesn't really give a shit about the opposite sex. He did in 2 games, and that's about it. And we're not even on one of those games yet. The dodging style enemies are the worst. That's why I'm kind of focusing on this guy, even though I shouldn't. 'Cause I want him gone. Step on his face. And he's down. Movie date, rain at noon. Alright, so now we go back to Li Leung. Movie date, party in my pants. Rain at noon. So now he's gonna go do his deal that he needed this information for. I get a broken shotgun. Subo Tenu Hige Kiro. So, here's the thing about this, and I don't remember if they ever QOL'd this, but I'm not taking any chances. When I first played this game, I had to type that in. Which is why he tells you capital S, because it's a goddamn password. Obviously. A toughness light, 'cause that's what I want. I mean, I already have it, and I'm not gonna use it ever. So we're just gonna use it now. I want to buy. Say password. Yeah, I had a feeling. Subo 10 Uki Higyu Kiro. If the capital S wasn't a giveaway that you need to write that down. Now what is nice is after that first time, I don't have to write the password again. So the things I want to buy from here are right here. Maybe a ghost koi. Probably not. I'm also not wasting my money right now, so that's no. But we did finish password protected. Oh hey, this is actually a fun one. So now we need to go over to the shrine, which is right below me actually. This might not be one I can do it at night. We're about to find out. How much CP do I have? We're gonna go by the shrine while we go past it. Oh, there, that should be them right there, I think. Anyway, this right here gives me Nuevo Reach Influx, which starts the appearance of some rather annoying enemies that I need to fight every time I see them for a while, even though they're not worth a shit later in the game. Early game kinda, especially if you're playing for your first time. But this is not my first, this is nowhere near my first time, so. So their producer is missing. They're trying to find a new one so that they can do their shoot. That's essentially what's going on. Now, some of this shit I didn't know, because I'm not a big, like, movie person. I like movies, but I don't know shit about movies. Like, behind the scenes bullshit. So, my face is disappearing into the ether. What the fuck? Hold on. Speaker is in the way. Get the whole view now. Holy shit. I see my bed still. I don't like that. I don't like that this corner still appears, but it is what it is. I can't fix that without an actual green screen. Which would require me to get a better setup than what I have. And I don't really have the room for that. Not yet anyway. Someday. Someday. But that does look better. So we roll it. you can see part of my desk too. Interesting.
Oi. Hey.
Hey.
Damn.
Oi. Hey.
Shot in the mustard.
Oi.
Erasable. Context clues are important. That's what this really teaches you. Because I don't know shit about movie jargon, TV jargon, like, filming jargon, whatever you want to call it. But obviously it's the knife. You're erasing people. No, it's food.
Oi.
He giggles a lot. Gross. This one was actually the worst for me, I think. Because I didn't know what the fuck it meant. But again, context clues are important. If they've got a still life, it... Fuck it. Still life. That means they need to, like, take pictures and shit of it. So, you want to angle it, make it look good.
Oi. Nani?
Punch the dishes. This one was easy because the other two were ridiculous answers. Although, they are kind of fun to do. got a magnetic necklace. I don't remember what that does, but there's the actual producer. He's not happy. He was hoping that him not being there would fuck them over. And now he's gonna try to beat ass. First thing I want to do is, ow, miss all my hits because this dude walked backwards an inch. But he's got the most range, so I want him off my fucking floor. Then the other dude with the weapon because he's got the least amount of HP. And I'm still using this fucking stance because I'm trying to finish it up in the creation list. Otherwise I would be using Brawler. Which overall is the best stance unless you really farm out late game. But we'll get into that later because that's kind of spoilery. The show went on. I think I took damage, so we need to go into Conray. Since we're here already, unless it's taking me back. Nope, I'm still here at Conray. Perfect. Generally, when I make it up to Conray, I like to check the park up here for my buddy. Now, the problem with that is as the businessman mentioned, there is not just one Mr. Shakedown. And I know Igashira said he was going to beat our ass next time he met us, but we won't be seeing him for a little bit. I only walked past the other one because I wanted to see if Mr. Shakedown was up here, and then happened to see another one. I just knocked them out real fast. On day. Get myself a toughness light. These guys are gone now. Because the problem with encounters and why I ignored them is the moment you hit one, it resets everything. So like right now, where I'm kind of looking around, encounters are a bad thing. Oh, and there he is. So I want him to come over here so I don't accidentally get stuck in that alleyway. The last thing I want is to be stuck in that fucking alleyway. So this is Yuki Sato. He's an asshole. And this will be my first full fight. My first full fight without him being like half health or anything. And I want to use my heat actions just to get a little more damage out. Because I don't get a lot of damage this early. So I don't get a weapon. Well, I can get a weapon. It is possible. But I haven't tried yet. So. I thought he was gonna switch and he didn't, so I'm glad I blocked. And sometimes these fuckers are big enough to where they can swing over my block if I'm not standing in the right spot. And now he's at the end, so we want to not get hit. Since he went for the big swing, I went for the weapon to push this fight a little faster. I would never go for the weapon in any other circumstance though, because it's very easy for him to just kind of run up and punch you. It's a bad idea. Anyway, that's 8 million more in my pocket. And I have now beaten 2 Mr. Shakedowns. Now, without spoiling anything, there are no more Mr. Shakedowns. As of now. The next one you'll see is Egashira again. And that's okay. Bro. Now if I really wanted to go at it, I would farm the shit out of Egashira and Yuki. And if I get the weapon I was talking about, I might do that. Because, well, I might do it anyway, but there is a weapon that will make it easier. Granted, there's an even better weapon later in the game, but there's a weapon that'll make it easier. It's just difficult to attain this early in the game. Now, once I get one of them, I can get many of them whenever I want, but I have to get one of them first. Whenever I want is not completely accurate though. Oh, hey. This is awkward. The game really wants me to fight him. And the more I fight him, the more I make mistakes, so I don't want to do that, but also, if you notice, he's got a shit ton of HP now. So these fights take fucking forever early game, which is another reason why I don't generally do them. Lost all my heat because I have no heat retention yet. I did say I like to use weapons. I don't want to use them during this phase. He's being a cock. This is the problem with getting greedy. It's being a cock again. He does this shit on purpose to make your fucking shit die. So you don't have it. Two, three, green. Now see, this fight's gonna get very, very interesting very, very fast, and I'm not all about that. But we're gonna do it anyway. I don't know how he missed me. I am glad he went over my head, because that was very, very fucking scary for a second. Okay. My light attack keeps not working. I don't know how to feel about that. That's like the 4th time it didn't work. His range is also incredibly far, so you want to be careful with that shit. Again, I swear you will wait to attack to make sure your heat gauge goes down. Not that it really matters this early in the game because I don't have any damage reduction or anything like that from my heat gauge. But I don't want him dropping it either. I like having it. So now I'm making some good money off of them. To the point where I'm gonna actually upgrade my brawler stance. I'm itchy like a motherfucker. And most of this is stuff I want for Mr. Asshole, but not all of it, obviously. Like, none of this matters for him, but this stuff does. These two right here do. And then obviously I can't get down here yet. There are We will be able to get to those eventually, but not right now. I'm gonna buy the knee strike just because it's cheap. I can get to it and it's not gonna break my bank. Then I'll buy regard just for the off chance I get fucked. And see, I'm still at 100, so it's okay. Now, by technicality, Yuki should not show up until I either start combat or enter a building. Although this might count towards one of those too. I'm not sure. I have 7 CP again. So that's actually really nice. And extremely helpful. My next sub-story is supposed to be right around here. I don't know if it's here yet though. I think it's these guys. Yeah. So this next sub-story is one of my favorites, and it sets me up for one later in the game that I can't do right now, but I want to do because it gets me something very, very important for later. Anyway, that sets me up for something. This is what I want to do right now, because these dream machines are how I'm going to be able to get that weapon I want. Now, somewhere around this area is where I need to be to find a specific individual. I forget where he is though. I guess I can go in here and leave and he should show up. My glasses are killing me. This headset's not the best for... I don't want to order, I want to leave. It's either too tight or too loose. But when it's too tight, my glasses basically crush my fucking skull. Oh hey, the vending machine's back up. A mushroom. I spent $100,000 for a mushroom. Got it. These guys bouncing around thinking they're Bruce Lee. These are the ones I want to get rid of first. They're the ones who are going to piss me off. So the exclamation point didn't come up. So we're going to come back to this one. There's another fun one I can do up around there, so we're gonna head up that way. Oh, never mind. Just had to get far enough away. Producer man. Produces many things. So they were talking about a popular pop star who is in America who's here to do something. And
いや何
he's talking to me about that guy named Miracle Johnson, who is the pop star Prince. And he said the hint was woo. Maybe a shaman. But yeah, it is Michael Jackson. And he's dancing through zombies.
何
So we have to save him from zombies. That is what this mission is. Anyway, the director is Steven Spining. If you can't tell who he's supposed to be. So yeah, if you haven't gathered yet, this is a setup for filming Thriller.
そうだね
そうですね。
AT.
Hey.
Oh yeah. One of the best side characters in the game.
Hey. Hey man.
Hey man. I love this dude.
Okay, okay. Hey man.
いやおい
Hey. No. Oh. Oh.
いやあ
I love Mr. Spining. And Miracle.
Okay. そうですね。
Don't make Steven Spielberg speak Japanese.
あ
Samurai.
Why did Michael just call me a samurai? Yeah, Rush does not really do this part well. If that wasn't painfully obvious. Granted, I'm just not very good at it in general, so that doesn't help me any. And of all things I could pick up, I picked up the goddamn light instead of one of the bikes. I don't remember if it ends here or all the way up there. I got knocked down. Bro. The shoulder tackles have got to stop. Keep going, sir. The shoulder tackles are so fucking annoying. Oh my god. If I lose right at, because I'm at the end. If I lose right at the end because they keep knocking me down, I'm gonna be pissed. They keep knocking me down. That's so fucking annoying. Thank God, though. It's over.
Oh. So does Ned. Hey, man. Oh. Hey.
Black or white? I always pick the tiny box. Always pick the tiny box. Generally,
Thank you. Hey.
was it the tiny box I wanted? This one really didn't matter, but I'm pretty sure it's the tiny box I want in the next one. Which I can't even do yet. Oh, no, yeah, it's picking the big box. The big box is always the answer. I always get that backwards. I don't know why.
Hey.
Anyway. I finished 10 sub-stories already. I'm gonna eat a beef bowl. Then I'm gonna find a save point. And I think we're going to call it for the night because I am kind of done. I need a better earbud setup if I want to do longer streams, not gonna lie. This headset is nice, but it sits way too tight on my head. I need to figure out how to fix that. Or I need to go to, like, get my prescription updated so I only have contacts. Regardless, I need to do something. Because like right where my glasses are is killing me. And I'd rather not have a migraine after a stream. So. Oh shit. Well. Thank you guys for coming out. I did enjoy it a lot. We'll have to do this again very soon. But yeah, if we don't do it very soon on stream, I will definitely do something recorded for this. Because I want to keep going on this somehow. So we'll probably do that. But I might stream tomorrow. Probably. Maybe. If not this game, something else. Because I kind of want to play some other stuff I've already played on stream. And play some other games. And I want to get back into Elden Ring too. So there's a lot to do. We'll see how it goes. But yeah. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a great evening. See you next time.